There's quite a lot of misunderstanding about what Corbyn did in the June 2017 election. I was very active. I have worked alongside some of his team in that campaign. And I could say really what it was that we changed the narrative. Like in Germany, we've got a bunch of older working class people, not all white, some black and Asian, who just don't want any more migration. And they feel that migration plus globalization has squashed down their incomes. That's why Brexit happened. And we decided there is nothing we can say to them that is a compromise with their socially conservative ideology. Why? Because we now have a party of 600,000 members, the large majority of whom are educated, youngish, not so much professional, but they are educated people. They are global people. They live in cities. They don't mind migration. If we do one compromise with the social conservatism of the older working class people, we lose our members. What we said is, we will continue to be a liberal, socially progressive party who is going to, yes, take some control over migration, but we're going to have a lot of migration. What we can give to you, the small town which is lost out, because this is what modern capitalism does. It makes big cities successful, highly networked places with lots of social capital successful, small towns with a one row of closed shops, very unsuccessful. We said to them, we can arrive with a lot of money. And it was the first time anybody said to them, we can arrive with very significant amounts of money. And we showed them on a spreadsheet, this is where we're going to get 11 billion pounds to pay for everybody to go to university. This is where we're going to get 5 billion pounds to pay for new schools and fully staffed schools with no shortages of teachers. This is the money we're going to use to rebuild your hospital, which has been closed. And unfortunately, in the middle of three terrorist attacks in Britain that took place, police being cut, we said, look, this is the money. It's going to bring a police station back into your town. And that's why we nearly won. We came from 24% back to 40-something%. We changed the youth vote from 24% turnout last time to 64% turnout this time, simply by saying redistribution is possible. And I think the hopeful thing for Germany that I would like to conclude on for the people listening, and for other social democratic parties that are facing this demographic problem of plebeian right-wing populism, is it worked. We didn't know if it would work, because in some places it didn't work, and people remained very, very depressed and angry about the end of their culture. You can trace it on a map through the Midlands of Britain. I could show you we can trace where it didn't work. But it did work in a lot of places that are exactly like this. And what we've tried to do is to understand why. What more do we need to do to bring our traditional base back to us? Bearing in mind, and this is the thing about Corbyn, there is no chance whatsoever that Corbyn would in any way play to those reactionary, conservative-minded prejudices of people who used to vote for us. We simply can't do it, even if we wanted to do it, and we won't do it. We don't want to do it.